Hey guys, welcome to another beer review on Cheered Beers, my YouTube page and blog. Today I'm doing a beer that I don't know anything about really. I got it as an extra in a trade, and I really only know what I've read on the bottle. So this is a new experience for me, and if you haven't had this new experience for you. It's Hair of the Dog, and it's Fred. The brewery is Hair of the Dog. This beer is called Fred, and it's labeled as a Golden Special Ale. It's bottle conditioned. And it is 10% alcohol by volume. I'll go ahead and read the side so we can get a little explanation of the beer. It says, Hair of the Dog Brewing Company produces bottle-conditioned beers which improve with age. We are dedicated to providing the beer lover with new and unusual beer styles. The sediment you see is normal to the bottle-conditioned process. Pour slowly to allow sediment to remain in the bottle. And the description of the beer says, Fred was created to honor beer writer and historian Fred Eckhardt. Fred is made with organic Pilsner and rye malts, Belgian candy sugar, a combination of intense Northwest hop varieties. We hope that Fred will inspire you to share your knowledge with others as Fred has with us. So, pretty hoppy beer. I kind of let this one sit around, so I'm going to guess, I don't know if this actually has a date on it. I didn't really check, but it doesn't look like they might date it, but I don't know where it's at. I guess I should have looked at that. If I find it afterwards, I'll put that in the bottom there so you guys can see what the date is. But it's at least 2 or 3 months old, so it should still be pretty good, especially at 10% ABV. So let's go ahead and open the beer and see what we got. Alright, as you can see, I got a huge amount of head. I didn't think that I poured it that quickly either because I know it's bottle conditioned, so I was trying to do it a little slow. And there's just a ton of tiny little bubbles everywhere, and it just filled my glass, and the carbonation is just pouring out small bubbles like crazy out of the bottom. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see that, but definitely hugely carbonated beer. I don't know if I'm going to be able to taste this. I might have to cut and wait for the head to go down and to get a taste of it. But let's go talk about the appearance. You know, obviously a 5-finger head, maybe maybe 10. Definitely a huge head. I guess it's just maybe they overcarbonated this beer, which is probably the case. Let's go ahead and smell it. Smells pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of this style, but this one actually smells pretty good. I get a little bit of the hops, but definitely you can smell that Belgian yeast candy kind of smell to it. Maybe a hint of citrus, but overall it's a pretty good smell. I'll go ahead and read you some stuff, and we'll see if this head goes down so I can actually get a taste of the beer. The Beer Advocate, it got an A- for a BA score and A- from the Bros. That's 682 ratings. It's labeled as an American Strong Ale. This is year-round, and it's 65 IBUs, which I don't think that was labeled on the bottle. And the description on their website is actually exactly the same on the bottle, so I really don't need to go ahead and read that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut for a minute, let this head go down, and I'll be back and let you know how it tastes. Okay, I'm back. The head went away a little bit, and I tried to pour some more in, so I'm hoping I can actually get a taste of the beer to see what it tastes like. So here it goes. Cheers. Wow. Okay, I got a taste of the actual beer, not just head, and it's kind of similar to the smell. Except I'm getting a lot of sweet malt in this. I'm going to check the bottle date. This might not be a fresh bottle. It's from I got it from California, so that can play a factor too. And I think it's supposed to have a pretty good amount of hops, which I'm not getting very much of. I'm getting bitterness, and then it's almost a tingling feeling on my tongue. I'm not sure what causes that, but it's definitely something I've never had before. It's very interesting. Let me get another taste. Yeah, maybe a touch of hops, citrus hops, some caramel, some toffee, sweet malt, and you don't get a ton of that Belgian yeast flavor, which I really don't enjoy. So this is pretty good, actually. It reminds me more of a, maybe like a 90-minute IPA, which is interesting, but definitely has that same sweet malty character. This thing is just ridiculously carbonated, so it's a pretty good beer. If I was to buy this, I'm not sure how much it costs, so I guess it depends on how much it costs. I don't know that I got it in a trade. You know, I'd be willing to pay, you know, for a 6-pack of this, maybe $10, $11, but not, you know, it's with 10%, maybe a little more, maybe the 12, 13 range, but it's not exactly my style, but it's a good beer. I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a B+, and overall it's okay. It's not really hoppy, and it's not too sweet, and it's pretty drinkable. You can't really get a lot of the alcohol. So I guess if you are able to get this beer, it's made in Portland, Oregon. I can't get it in Ohio. I got this bottle on trade, so probably won't be seeing another one of these in a while. It's year round. So go ahead and maybe pick it up and give it a try. It's pretty good. If you've had this beer, comment and rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Until my next review. Cheers.